Kick him while he's down. Ruben Amorim doesn't pull punches when talking about Alejandro Garnacho starting over Mason Mount. He said, quote, "It's easy to say that now. Who missed the big opportunity in the first half of the semifinal against Bilbao? It was Garnacho. Football is like that." I think the manager clearly got this one wrong. Starting Mason Mount, we saw it against Chelsea. More importantly, we saw it with Bruno and Mount playing together, as both those players are too similar and they kind of coalesce around the same area of the pitch. It wasn't working. I didn't think it was going to work from the jump. Mount was a super sub. Garnacho in behind Route 1 looked like it was the way to get at Tottenham. The manager goes with Mount, gets let down, and obviously to cut Garnacho here, a little harsh.
Beyond harsh. It's not even that he got it wrong. The reaction tells you everything. The fact that he is throwing a young player like this under the bus is very bad. It's a very bad sign. He should own it. Be like, hey, we got it wrong today. In the same way, you should be like, we should play better. You know, I hate to say it. There's like
on to Cincinnati.
No, dude. There's a little bit of like a American football, American football coach mentality where you have to be like, me culpa. You know, like we fucked up. We didn't get it right. He could have affected the game in a different way. This is not the behavior of a leader. Leaders don't throw anyone on the bus, and you definitely don't throw young players on the bus. So it's like, it's disappointing, and it also speaks to the fact that, like, this guy probably ain't the guy because you should know better, bro. He's 40. It's like he was a player not that long ago. You know what this can do to a young player in a game like this. A final can go anyway. You didn't give your team the best chance to win, so don't just take on the fucking chin, bro. I don't like these. I didn't like when Ten Hag did this shit. I fucking hated this when he blew smoke and or passed blame. You're the manager. Take it, bro. Just like take it. That's the whole point. You have broad shoulders just to take it for the rest of the team.
By the way, he came on, really affected the game. Probably had the best shot on target that United had. He was running at players. Like, the fact that he missed that chance that didn't matter in the semifinal is the reason why he benched him. First of all, I think of it more as just players get used to certain roles. So, like, Mount was like the super sub who would come on, press high, add a lot of energy into the game. Garnacho, early on in games, was able to get in behind and, like, get these huge chances. He wasn't finishing, but, like, finishing is almost like the easy thing that you know he's going to figure out. Getting in behind, getting those chances, like no one on United, when you looked up top and you saw Mount, Ahmad, and Højlund, no one's really threatening to get in behind. Ahmad likes to come deep, get the ball on the touchline, play the 1-2, and kind of run up or get the ball on the space on the right side and then kind of take players to the touchline. Garnacho's that one to stretch the field. I feel like that was the way to get at Tottenham. And the fact that we didn't do it, and then he got it wrong. And then to then say, well, he missed that chance, so I'm going to bench him. It's also kind of, you learned a lot about Amorim here when it comes to like Ugarte. He had a difficult, probably 2 moments, I would say. And for him to be like, you're out is like so harsh. I mean, sometimes, and Erik Ten Hag did this where you would just back a player and you would kind of be rewarded for that when you trusted them. Hey, that was just a one-time thing. You got it. And then kept rolling with Ugarte. Or, hey, sticking with Garnacho. I feel like he just wanted Mount in there so bad. Mount did probably he was close to earning the start, but for me didn't, because you can affect the game in a different way as a sub versus a starter. And I feel like starter, Garnacho, Route 1 in behind was going to be the most dangerous way for United to really get that easy goal, similar like we did in the FA Cup final against City.
The only thing worse than making one mistake is making 2 mistakes. It's one mistake to fucking not start him. It's second mistake to blame. Like, what? We made it to the final, you fuck. Like, what is it?
Well, this is why Garnacho's probably gone, right?
No, he's gone. It's over. He's clearly being sold. If you sell him to Chelsea, that's a huge fucking mistake.
Great player, by the way.
Of course.
He's young,
but
he's a diamond in the rough.
We have a bunch of diamonds in the rough.
He's a young and a diamond in the rough. But if you look at our attack and you look at the goals we score, a lot of the link-up play or the assist before the assist came from Garnacho. He is rapid in behind. He's the only threat. When you look at United, Tottenham were so bad and we had nothing.
How could young players get behind this manager? This is a young kid, a 21-year-old, right? You're going to throw him under the bus in a fucking cup final that you did not have your best day, bro. You did not in any regards. And this is not how you treat players. This is not how you treat young players. This whole squad is about a young revolution. Fucking Lenny Euro talked about that. It's like, what, bad day and you're going to throw me under the bus? Like, this is going one way. You could already see it. This is like Ole lost faith because he just didn't have it in that game. This is the same thing. And at the same time, you're making it worse. You're making it worse by exposing players, your own players that you relied on.
The problem is we can't sign enough players to get rid of all the players that you're going to slate or blame for losing. Yeah. And then at the end of the day, what do you have? You have nothing.
What have you shown?
What do you think of the manager's comments here post Europa League final? We're still reeling from that loss. Brutal. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Let us know your thoughts, and we'll see you in the next Manchester United video.